Hey yo, can you all hear me? Hey chat, what's up? Alright, I'll be there in just a second. I'm just doing some settings over here. What else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, our guest audio, of course. It should be available now, I believe. Am I here alone? Hello? I think let me see if I'm oh, it's the YouTube that it's not on the YouTube. I have some YouTube in the background and it's not. Yeah. Somebody step on the plug. Oh, because it's on the Streamlabs, of course. I am slow. I'm extra scuffed tonight. Must be that coffee hit me really hard. But everything should be perfect right now.
I'm running on 2 Red Bulls, so if she jumps out of the screen, it's not my fault.
Dang. Fire Emblem Avatars. Yes. And welcome, Tiberius. Thank you for the follow. Hi, everyone. We'll be right there in like a few seconds. And by few, I mean like 3, 2, and hopefully 1. Not feeling not stretching this. Huzzah. Let's see if it works. Let's just cross my fingers. Oh no! Where's the guest?
Oh no, I've...
What? Oh, you're on the side. Hold on. Is this you? Yes, this is you. Ah! I chopped you in half. Sorry.
Ah! Why?
Wait,
Why do this?
Alright, so how okay, so wait, let's talk about accurate size. How accurate are you? Is this fine?
About. I'd say
because let me tell you, you may be tall, but I have Saint Kai transformation is just a few inches taller than regular Saint Cisco.
Oh?
Oh yeah, because I'm actually 6'2" and Saint Kai is 6'5".
I'm 8 foot. Lucy is 9 foot.
9 foot? Okay, that's a... So if we were about to go accurate size with both of us, it should be like around that big. But let's not do it.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
Let's just use the magic of Streamlabs. And hello everyone, how are you doing tonight? Who is the mommy? Hey. Sorry, I mean the guest. You're getting compliments already. If those are compliments to you, of course. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. This has been very expected already. So I mean, for me at least. And I've been looking forward to it so much, and I'm so glad you're able to make the time because we're both busy people. We both have, as surprising as it is for people, some VTubers or some VTuber supporters do have lives, you know. We got jobs and stuff to do.
Well, don't forget we were supposed to be together a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My computer just couldn't handle the model, so it just died.
A computer that happens. Mine did the same thing too. Something along those lines. Something about not being able to show my camera, but apparently it was an update that Windows had that just messed everything up. Let me catch up with the chat over here. Wow, she just looks like a cow that I love. Aww. What year is it? It's the year of the rabbit, right? When was the year of the cow? I feel like that was like recently. It was less than 2 years ago.
I believe last year was the tiger, and I think
tiger.
The year before that was...
Yeah. Well, for me, it's been the cow.
The ox. I think it's the ox.
For me, it's been. Oh, yes, it's the ox. You're correct. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm still. I was gonna say that for me, it feels like it's been the year of the cow because I've had too many cow VTubers here on stream. Because I had. Yes, yes, they are. And one of our last guests was actually also a cow VTuber, but more accurately, it was a cow that got it was a cow that got transformed into an anime waifu. So it was like it went from real cow, but it was I'm not doing it justice, but basically the whole an alien turning experimenting with cows. So that's pretty much what she is.
That's hilarious.
That is great. All right, let me greet some of the people here in the chat, and then let's get together with the show tonight. And as you all know, I am not only going to be doing the interview show. After this, I am going to be also. Sorry. I am also going to be playing the Nightmare game. I could have been playing Fire Emblem Engage that just got released, and I just got it, but I have to play Balan Wonderworld or Balan Wonderland, whatever everyone wants to call it. So let's greet some of the people in the chat. Hello, Kippy, as always. Hello, Abacoa. Who claimed the first batch? I'm so behind. Hello, Javier. And hello, Mystic Shadow. Macbuyo. Hello. Can't believe you commit to war crimes. Not only Balan Wonderworld, but you brought the victim to the torture. No! That would have been a good idea. I was actually a victim.
I'm never a victim. Jeez.
Well, here's the thing. I was actually planning on keeping you along for the gameplay, but I don't want to torture you or subject you to that. That's a nightmare that I have to endure alone. Canonically, Sane is the one who is stuck alone in Balan Wonderworld until they finish the game. So I said, you know what? I'm going to hold you all hostages here in the chat. I am not going to let you watch me get tortured until I chat here with my guests. Anyone who plays Balan, anyone who wastes Balan is bad lying and looking for trouble. Hey, shut the hell up, Gato. But I'm being hella rude. Let's talk with our guest for a little bit. Huh? Hi. How may we address you as? What names can we call you?
I am the Grand Mistress of Lust. You can just call me Grand Mistress, or just Lucy. I'm not really that formal.
That's perfect. You say you're not formal, but you are. Let's see. I know you for quite a while, and it's been a nice. It's been an amazing experience. I wish we could like socialize just a little bit more, but things are just always like hella scuff with me because I always got like way too many plans, and I've always. So this is for me something that I've been looking forward to because now I can directly ask you like fun questions, stuff that you have said on stream, things that I have heard you say.
I have said I'm somebody who is not afraid to be cruel. I take a lot of shit.
Don't hold back. You have a lot of hot takes. Your humor can be a little dark. I guess it's in your name, pretty much.
I mean, my humor is dragged from the very depths of hell.
Damn. That's cool. Speaking of hell, can you give us a little bit of like VTuber lore? What have you come up with ever since you make the model or your PNG tuber? Because I know you had an amazing PNG tuber that you used for the longest.
Yeah, that was made by an artist named Mattoon, and actually, because I encourage the artists whenever I give them Lucy, because I always am like Lucy is a devil. Devils are always wearing disguises. And so I always have the artists add a little something of their own to her. Okay. And that's where these chompers came from.
So that's
he gave Lucy sharp teeth, and I loved it so much I made it part of her canon appearance.
That's amazing. That's actually kind of how people help me create my own VTuber, because I may be on the creative side, but I always like to keep things simple just to like mold from there. And most things that I have on all my versions of my VTubers have been inspired by either fan art or people who have suggested stuff, and I'm like, you know what, I'll take that and I'll add it to myself. I'll add it to my collection, like the Infinity Stones.
Perfect.
The Shark Team Gang, let's go. El Diablo. I call you El Diablo. You know Spanish? You know what that means?
The devil. Of course I know El Diablo.
El Diablo. Están cabrones. No empiecen a joder. I'm just cursing to them in Spanish. They deserve it. So now that we know a little bit about your your VTuber lore and your progress, Lucy, can you tell us a little bit about your your preference and like games? In fact, can we? Okay, before that, um, I know that. How can we address you, Askis? How can we address you? Are you like a companion streamer, or are you like a co-streamer, or you don't? Do you have your own channel, or do you share it with someone else?
I am planning to share with Mezca. So I
Ah,
guess you could say like a co-host. I don't know. It's
yeah,
whatever Mezca wants to call it.
yeah. Okay.
Just because um, I'm pretty much. uh, I don't want any. I don't really want anything other than like to do this, and I really want to
Yeah,
help my friend Mezca,
that is amazing. That is
who is
awesome.
IRL my like one of my bestest friends.
That is
So if I
cool.
can bring them views, bring them support,
Mm-hmm.
that makes it all the more worth it. And all I get out of it is I get to stream, play games, do whatever, and they reap all the rewards, and I get what I want, and they get what they want, and all that.
That is awesome because it's like one of the first times that I've ever seen like a, yeah, as Meska said, a co-host could work. It's kind of like that because I most of the time that I've been venturing through Meska streams, and look at me talking as if I didn't, as if I didn't know some of the origins. I just wanted to make it look authentic when we're here talking about that. But in fact, for those of you who may be regulars here or may have watched some of my early days like VTubers interviews, one of the people that I've actually interviewed first was Meskaji, which is here in the chat. Hi. I have stolen
I
your
remember
cat
that.
ears. This is why I'm wearing cat ears tonight. I wanted you to be in a familiar environment, so if you're looking at me right
Of
now,
course.
I'm wearing cat ears because it's like,
I
yo,
think.
I want to get some, I want to have
And the
something
Ray
familiar.
Bans.
Yeah, the cat ears are activated because of that, because I just wanted that familiar feeling. And what I forgive me for being biased. I love every one of my interviews that I have with everyone, but Mescat was one. When I was with Mescat, I was very confident. I was very synchronized with a lot of the topics that we were talking about, and it was an amazing experience. I believe it was during my birthday that we were actually having that one interview. So yeah,
I think you're right.
yeah, it was during my birthday because it was a very long day. I don't know how back then I couldn't even do like 2 hour streams, and I did like three separate streams. My head hurt like hell that day.
I bet. I always follow you on Twitter, and I'm always like scared that something's happened.
Oh yeah, a lot has happened back then, but
I'm
luck, thank.
I'm always looking out for you. Whenever I see something, I always
Ah,
message you like, "You okay?
yeah,
You good?"
I know, right? I don't like making people be concerned for me, but it's like it happens from there to there. It just comes with the whole package that I am. But yeah, I wanted to focus more on your your personality because it's very cool. You have a lot to say. Let's say that. And this is
Of
why I wanted
course.
to ask you about your taste first, just to get to know like the basics, so we can get a vibe of the things that you prefer, that you like. So let's start with the easy one. Are you a gamer? Do you even game?
Yes, I do. I
What can you
play
share with us?
I play grand strategy games. These really
Oh,
long RTS. They're very boring. Mezca hates them, and it's just you look at a map and you do stuff pretty much. Like Hearts of Iron is my bread and butter. There's also Stellaris, Victoria 3, which I'm still trying to figure out, and there's one more. Crusader Kings is another one that I'm still trying to figure out.
oh yeah,
Other than that, I mostly like pretty much any game that has to do with World War II.
that is interesting.
Except World of Tanks. I don't like World of Tanks.
Well, thanks. The only what's the call? You remember that Wii game that had a tank mini game in it? That's pretty much as far as I go with tank games. We play. I think it was We Play or We Trainings. I have not played that many games that are about war or anything. So your territory is completely unknown to me.
I also really like third person like stealth games. Hitman 3 is my one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, awesome.
Uh
I know that.
I'm actually planning to like figure out how to like stream on my own, so when the new freelancer mode comes out, I can just stream that on my own and somebody just hit you in the face with a key.
I know, right? Don't pay mind to them. I am going to be strong to resist cursing in Spanish and not even mind them. I'm going to completely ignore
Hijo
Chad.
de puta.
That came out so flawlessly.
Forgive my my horrific pronunciation.
No, that was I said what came out flawlessly. I understood it. And I'm pretty sure all my Spanish speakers over here also understood it. You can yell it. Don't be shy. You can yell stuff in here too.
Oh, I'm glad.
Go ahead. I completely flipped the Seiso switch off for the stream, so.
Oh, that's good.
Go ahead.
Well, that's another one of my hobbies. I like collecting Seiso VTubers and trying to crop them. Run into a bit of a snag with a certain dog boy, but I'm making headways.
I may know about them. If I were to play 20 questions, I would immediately guess who they are.
Yeah, you don't need that like Akinator app to figure it out.
No. Do they also like war games?
Yes, they do.
Do they also claim that they are very Seiso and very cuddly on Twitter all the time?
All the time.
But they're actually not. They're not.
It's like one of those things where it's like you surround yourself with lewd tubers, you become a lewd tuber simply by association.
By default. I've seen them. I know you. I mean, let me guess. If I get the name wrong, forgive me. But is it Shiloh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who else but Shiloh?
Who else? Who else? No, but they're very nice.
Oh, I love him to death. He's genuinely like one of the nicest people I've met in this community.
I see. I see. Speaking of community, do you have anything that you want to share? Maybe this is too personal or not, related to your thoughts on VTubers and before you had a live 2D model yourself. Let's talk about your VTuber history in general. What are your thoughts about it? What is your exposure? What got you into getting one?
So, the two things.
Uh-huh.
First thing was I had Lucy as an OC for about 2 to 3 years. Then this past year, Mezca tells me he's going to take up VTubing. And the first thing I said to him was, "That's stupid." Because then I decided to do a little research for him, and I took one look at it. I go, okay, it's just a bunch of people pretending to be anime girls, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And I was very much in love with this character. So when he started his career, I said, I will support you no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what I think. And then I realized the technical stuff that goes into it is interesting. The communities... and I'm allergic to drama, so whenever I see shit on Twitter, I like avoid it immensely. I don't comment on it or anything, and you'll never see me commenting on it. But the other thing is that it just looked like a lot of fun, and I really wanted to meet these people, and I really wanted to be involved, and it just seemed like a really great hobby. Because I was really into the Hearts of Iron 4 community, which is extremely toxic. And it was just a nice
league.
worse. It's so much worse. And it was a nice way to change over because I met nicer people who still play the same games as me. And for me, it was I finally got my first commission of Lucy.
Okay.
So now she was brought to life on paper. And I got so many different versions of her. And then I realized I wanted to go all the way and get a full live 2D model of her. And I figured, what the hell? Why not just take up streaming? It's fun. I like playing games, and I can talk my head off for hours on end.
Definitely. For me, I guess I can share a little bit. If we're not that acquaintance with me, and most people know kind of about this, I became a VTuber like May of last year, pretty much is when I started. And I was kind of in the same board with your first opinion. I was like, it's kind of silly. I don't think it matches my personality because I was super shy, and now things have flipped completely. I do not shut the hell up. I talk way too much now compared to over a year ago. And yeah, it has changed me a lot. This thing's changed you.
I have found that I might need someone just for my first few streams, because I genuinely find it easier to pretend to be confident than actually being confident. So, like, Mezca always helps me out.
That's really awesome.
And so, that's why I have the little Mezca chibi on my model.
I see it right now in there. Holy shit. That is one of the amazing detail. It has like so much lore and spins into like everything y'all been together, and now it's like, oh, it's a part of your characteristic.
He's always with me.
How many cats fit in there?
3.
All right, hold on. I was thinking of jumping in there too. Is that appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate is appropriate with me.
What do you think, chat? Should I jump or not jump? Should I jump or not jump? Should I take a poll? I think everyone's gonna say yes. Jump. You're not. Is that a jump? Is that jump meant for the stream avatars or for me? Because I saw a lot of exclamation jump and exclamation bombs.
Jump, do it, you pollo.
Okay, fine. Text to speech. Pollo. I don't pollo. They call me chicken. There you go. This is so silly. I don't know. Yo, there we go. Fine. Yo, happy? I'm sorry, Mezca. Hey, what's going on, Mezca? Hi, what's going on? I'm so glad to be doing the interview with you again. All right, that's enough. It wasn't about that.
One hell of a venue.
The venue. We got a whole convention center in there. Comic-Con.
You're goddamn right.
Vtuber meetup in Lucy.
Oh no.
You got a whole Vtuber meetup. Okay, no, never mind. I don't make room. Mezca is saying in the chat. Anyways.
Listen, he's such a gracious host.
That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. I'm even blushing over here. I shouldn't have asked that.
Don't be sorry. Trust me. I would be insulted if you didn't do it. Honestly, I can't bill myself as the Grand Mistress of Lust and like get upset if people want to have fun.
Yeah. Oops. I keep accidentally ripping my cat ears off. I just want to put on my shades for 1 second and make them work. There we go. So yeah, I guess you're very right with the whole mechanics of like being a VTuber. As time went on, it went and it interested me a lot more when I started this little journey as a VTuber.
I remember seeing that one, like, is it Hololive, the one girl that's in the shark hoodie?
Yes, that is correct.
And there was a short of her and her friend, because I think they only speak really like Japanese. Or maybe the shark girl knows some English. They were quoting something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but the one girl didn't know what it meant, and they were just shouting, "Let's kill the hoe!" over and over again.
That's not. It's not. It looks alike because you're talking about Pikami. It's not Gargura, but you're not that far from, because it's also a corporate VTuber and they look kind of similar. It's like tiny with sharp teeth. But yeah, I know what it is. That clip went very viral and it was very popular, and I liked it a lot.
That was my first that was literally the first time I can remember seeing like a VTuber. I just didn't know what it was. I just remember thinking, wow, it took us this long to be like puppeting like anime girls online.
Yeah, it's someone's correcting me. It's called Pikami and Tomochika. Thank you for that information, Flags. Yeah, that was the VTuber. I think the company, I don't remember the company, and it doesn't matter. We all know the names already. It's easy to search. They're kind of everywhere. But yeah, thank you for telling us a little bit about your lore with VTubers and your connection to VTubers. What you know and what what you've been exposed to. Speaking of, let's go with more to get to know you just a little bit more. Let's go with the weeb side, because I am surprised that in this field heavily influenced by anime, there's VTubers that may not like anime or don't like it as much. And I wanted to ask you this question: do you watch anime, or are you a fan of anime at least?
Yes, I haven't watched anything new. I'm always watching older shows, honestly.
Oh, we got another boomer VTuber here, just like me for real.
It's like my favorite of all time is a show called Bakano.
Bakano. Oh, let's go.
And it's like it's like Pulp Fiction the anime in a way. It's told out of order. It's all about gangsters. There's an immortality potion, the devil,
Yeah.
prohibition, and there's these two comic relief characters that are just, in my opinion, extremely iconic and hilarious. And the whole show is either serious or ridiculous, and I love it.
No, I know what you mean. I've not seen Bakano myself, but I am in touch with it. I know what it is, and I do watch a lot of old anime. I'm not someone who always sticks to what's current. I can't help it because some of them become really popular, and I gotta get, I feel that FOMO, that fear of missing out, and I got to watch the new ones. But I always like to at least get some time to watch some of the old ones. For example, not recently, like not even 2 years ago, I started watching One Piece. Probably one of the best decisions that I ever made. A lot of people will call me crazy, and I say I was on drugs. So yeah, that was easy.
I have not watched One Piece since I was a little kid.
And by drugs, by YouTube. What I mean is medicine that I've got when I was surgery. Okay, so I was sedated to watch One Piece. Oh, that's all I needed, because I never watched it because of that. Okay, I needed to make that clear information. I don't do anything else aside from the medicine that have been prescribed to me. What about, and here's a question, I think. What about an anime about high school demons and them being chess pieces for titles?
High School DxD, and Mezca's referring to High School DxD, which was a show that I fawned over greatly.
Oof.
To the point where it's actually the reason why Lucy has this crimson red, very vibrant hair.
I love that character. I love it, but I'm gonna tell you something that you're gonna hate.
What?
I don't like it.
You don't like the show?
I don't like it. For me, it's like,
you know what? This is gonna be completely against my character. I feel like the hypersexual shit ruins it.
I guess it does. I mean, I like the design of some of the characters, especially Arias.
I feel like they could tell a genuinely interesting story, and they're just holding themselves back with by being an eshie.
Yeah, like I love I like my ecchi stuff, and sometimes I like it when it's very hardcore. But then that one, I see clips and I see moments, and it's like, this is way too cliche for my palate, and I can't tolerate this.
Yeah, I'm sure if you've watched my streams, you know I like guns.
And oh, nice.
There's one anime that makes me foam at the mouth angry. And it's High School of the Dead, and if just that title alone you should know what scene I'm talking about.
The one with the booba swinging everywhere.
Matrix boobs.
That is okay. I like that one because it wasn't taking itself seriously, and it was mostly like over exaggeration for fun. I'm not sure if High School DxD has anything like that, but it felt like the zombie anime wasn't taking itself too seriously at all. Yeah, the sniper bit. That's the one we're all talking about here. High School of the Dead. But I get it.
Boobs. You look at that scene and go, ah! Because I sure shit did.
Yeah. Anyways, let me ask you about. Okay, I think we can start with the hot takes right now. I wanna get everyone riled up with controversial hot takes here. I'm going with an easy topic. Let me go with an easy topic, because as I said, as one of the things that I like is getting to know people. So let's talk about like food. Like, do you have some hot food takes that you can share with everyone so you can get everyone rile up, or me? Food. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is sea
Yeah.
fish.
Sea fish. Sea fish.
Seafood.
Seafood. Seafood. Explain yourself.
Fish is delicious, like you.
That is true. We are whale sharks do eat fish, by the way.
But it's I love fishing. I love catching fish. I love filleting fish. I love cooking them.
Hey,
I do
fishing.
not like sushi.
You don't like sushi?
I do not like sushi.
That's odd. Is it because of the whole raw thing, or what? Or the consistency? What is it?
It's the consistency. It's like eating like flavored. Well, it's not like a. I don't know. It's just like a blob, like a cold blob in my mouth.
A cold blob.
It's just yeah.
But do you like clams? Do you like clams?
Yes, I do.
That's a cold blob. It's literally the same.
I know.
What's the difference?
It's just hard for me to get past.
Okay, I get it. It is. For some reason, I always catch people with that, like the whole, I don't like sushi, but I like clams. It's like they're practically both the same if you think about it.
There's a little bit hot take for you. I'm sure you won't like. I don't like spicy food.
You don't like spicy food? You know what? I attest that I enjoy my spicy food, but not like inhumanely spicy, because there's spicy that I just like dislike because it just hurts. It just hurts and it doesn't taste good. So that's not. If I wanted a challenge, I would just do something else about it. But I'm looking for flavor first before a challenge.
I can't even handle pepper.
Pepper, like
I'm
yeah,
not
I get it.
I'm not kidding.
Like the little flakes that they put on pizza.
No, like salt and pepper.
Okay, I see. And what the hell is this made in? You put sugar on bread and then add water, and you get the best sandwich. You are capping with that information. What the hell?
What? What? That's not a sandwich. That's just one piece of bread.
It's just come on. How could you do that? And it's like, are you all right, so what about pizza?
I love pizza.
You love pizza? All kinds of pizza? Or do you
I could honestly, yeah, you could literally put anything on the pizza, and as long as you don't tell me, I'll just inhale it.
Probably inhale it. You'd be like a goose. Like I'd be like that sometimes. It's like I forget to chew. Like, oh my god, I just want to put this on my mouth and go, I want to challenge the pizza.
I have a big appetite.
Do you like little casers? Do you like little casers?
What did you just call it?
Little casers. Do you like little casers?
Little Caesars. This is not Fallout New Vegas. It's Little Caesars.
Little case. I call it little caser, okay?
Wait, true to Kaiser.
Little casers. I remember eating pizza with glue. Kippy, that I believe you. I believe you're the type of person to eat glue. Trust me. I've seen what you write on Discord.
I have concerns.
Yeah, I am actually not concerned at this point because I know Kippy. He definitely sounds like the person who will eat glue. Hey, as long as you don't sniff it, we're all good here. It's
no huffing glue.
Glue snifflers in this chat.
Thank you, Genocider. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hearing Sane butcher the name Kaser makes me wish for a nuclear winter.
I appreciate that immensely.
Sane inhaling things. Yep, toast say so. A whale shark. It's a freaking. Do you know what a whale shark is, Danny? Whale sharks are filter feeders. We just open our mouth like big. We just and it just let all the fish get in our mouth. Get in my mouth, Danny. Whale shark just goes numb, pretty much. Did anyone eat
It's
an
like
Oreo pizza? I have eaten an Oreo pizza.
I
Like, no
have,
joke.
I have.
Yeah, a long time ago as a kid. It's not like the typical just put an Oreo on a pizza and eat it. It's like, I don't know. It's like the crumbs. And there's pizza that it doesn't have tomato sauce. There's strawberry pizza, chocolate pizza. You can make pizza
I
out
had
of
an ice
anything.
cream pizza once.
Yeah, it can be good. It can be good. Some people that can't visualize it, but it's something that's more common than you think.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't sniff glue, but I would drink boiled cactus juice. I have
That's
tried
called
cactus juice. It's not that bad.
the
Huh?
hallucinogenic kind or tequila.
Okay, alcohol.
I've had both.
You have. I can't. I drink casually. I don't know that much about drinking or anything like that. I think I got a little tipsy in the Christmas stream, but I guess I was just a little bit more loose, and that's about it.
Mezca knows that Mama
Oh.
likes her rum.
Oh.
I like my rum.
I guess that's a
bit.
perfect. I guess that's a perfect segue. So segue as in, can you share with us like some interesting bits about you, some interesting lore, or something you may think is like fun for us to hear that you want to share on stream. It can be more hot takes. It can be literally anything from the topic you just talk about. What's this about? You like? What are you like?
What am I like? That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. What are your views on stuff? What do you have any hobbies that are maybe a little bit like out of the ordinary? Because I've had people here, like the last time I was here doing an interview, someone was scratching lottery tickets as we were playing, as we were talking. It's like, what are you on about? Is that like a gacha addiction? I was like, no, I just have them for fun. Get them all the time casually.
Oh, now I got you. Now I got you.
Yeah.
I like alcohol a lot.
Oh,
that's because I'm a giant. I'm not even kidding. I
no.
have very high tolerance, so I can drink an entire bottle of wine in one sitting.
Dang.
No
Is it something we should be concerned about, or do you have control of it?
I have
Okay.
total control of it. It's literally just like if I'm having like a rough night going to bed, I'll have a glass of rum to just make me loose and go to sleep. And,
Dang. I
it's
do
just a
other things to
glass.
fall asleep, but that's not what I do to fall asleep.
It's just a glass. That's practically water to me. And I love with rum. I get different kinds of rums, and I get all different kinds of sodas: Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, all these things, and I just mix and match them with different types of rums at different levels, and I have so much fun doing it.
Dang, that sounds a little bit dangerous though. For me,
It's a lot of sugar. The sugar will get you before the alcohol.
Yeah, I've heard that if you can't have too many sugary food with alcohol because you're already having sugar in your body, then way to counter it is for either drink water. How about like I heard that if you want to counter your alcohol, it's like salty food or greasy food.
Yes.
Which is why they sell chips and bars and stuff like that.
Oh, I never drink on an empty stomach. I eat a lot. That's why I bill myself as I'm the Grand Mistress of Lust and I'm corrupted by gluttony. I eat a lot.
I get you. I can't stop. I love my breads. I love my things with a lot of carbs, unfortunately. But I don't drink soda or anything like that. I can't stand like drinking a lot of it these days. Not anymore, and it's not something I can do. I cannot. I don't understand how some people
take away my Dr. Pepper. I'll kill everyone.
I like Dr. Pepper. Is that a hot take just by saying that you like Dr. Pepper? Because apparently when I say it, people go like, oh, you have bad taste immediately. It's just a drink, okay?
It's just Dr. Pepper. It's just great.
Exactly. I one of the mysteries that ever since I moved here to the US, I can't understand, because I've been to some people's place and it's like, how do you drink so many Mountain Dews and not like feel like shit? It's like because they drink way too many. It's I don't know their superpower. I don't know what you what people here in the old U.S. or burger country can. How can you all drink so much Mountain Dew?
Wait, does your like? Are you open about where you are in the States?
I mean, yeah, I am. I always tell people that. That's why I say y'all all the time. Y'all.
It's Georgia, right?
Yeah, I'm Georgia. I'm from Georgia.
That's the birthplace of Coca-Cola.
Ah, yeah, I know. I've been around.
The Coca-Cola headquarters are
Yep.
in Atlanta.
I went there.
Mm-hmm.
I went there. Long trip, but it was fun.
Yes, and Mezca just mentioned how he betrays me by drinking Dr. Pepper Zero.
You don't like Zero? It tastes quite fine. It tastes quite fine.
Like cancer.
Best not tell Sane about my crippling addiction to 7-Up and how I drink this stuff a lot. I'm just concerned.
You can find it.
I'm 7-Up, right? I mean, when I used to work in the grocery store, I saw them quite frequently, but not as much as other drinks. They don't get a lot.
Mm.
You went there too? We mutated to adapt to soda. Is that how it is? So you're just mutants? Hey, every American is a mutant to soda now. I see. Oh, yep. Someone got the rare hexane. The rare hexane redeem. It mostly misses. It's very rare when it hits.
There you
go. What do we have here? Keeping drinking is just knockout right away. I am a light drinker, but you guys are strong. I see. Everyone's just sharing what they drink, what they practically take at this point.
It's nice. It's you know what? Just to cover my bases. Moderation, yeah. Kids. Moderation.
Moderation is key, of course, definitely.
Designated drivers, water. Moderation, call parents.
I drink way too much. I drink way too much water, like a lot. Like right now, I have like 2 bottles of water here. I'm gonna need to drink one after the show, and then probably gonna need one for the next stream. Probably gonna need something else.
I drink a shit ton of water throughout the day. It's
yeah,
and it's ice water. I chew ice, and for some reason, apparently this is a bad thing.
What?
Chewing ice.
Chewing ice? Why? How is chewing ice wrong? Is it because of cardiac? The blood?
No, something? It's apparently a subset of that disorder where people like eat inanimate objects.
What?
I'm not kidding. Me and Mezca looked this up on stream.
What? I had never heard about this.
Mm-hmm.
Eating disorder because of ice, inanimate objects? You mean like when people eat? You mean when like people eat like a wall piece or like their I don't know?
You'll eat anything. It's anything that is not food.
What does the guest think about the palate thing? What? Come on! Read the room. Read the room.
Tell you that, but we'd be here all day.
Is that something you know
also
about?
Not the place. I know history, so I know a lot about everything. I know a little bit about everything.
Okay. I'm the only one that doesn't know shit.
I also know that answering that kind of question is a lose-lose game.
I get it. It's that type of topic, I guess. But in my case, I don't know shit about most things. I almost feel like I've been secluded to the world for the longest time. I was having a conversation with like a recent coworker, and it went kind of like this. They asked me, "Hey, Sane, are you a gamer?" And I'm like, "Oh, definitely. I think I'm kind of a gamer. I play a lot of stuff." "Oh, cool. What do you play?" And then I was like, "What do I play?" That's a really good question. Because it was like, I play Genshin Impact. That's it? What else do you play?
Stop playing Genshin Impact.
No, you will not make me stop playing Genshin Impact. None of you will stop making me play Genshin Impact, okay? Fine. In fact, I feel like playing Genshin Impact on the stream if I wasn't because of the curse. The cursed game.
I just don't like those gacha games.
You don't like gacha?
I was also like one of those people that when Fortnite came out, I refused to touch it. I feel like it's bad for the gaming industry as a whole.
It definitely has hurt the gaming industry quite a bit because of now they only see, oh, this is the thing that's profitable. Let's make 1 billion more of it. Everything will have a Fortnite, a gacha, or something like that. And then now the real passion is gone.
I don't like battle royales. I thought they were cool back in the day, and then it's just like they're everywhere and they're just all annoying. And then Call of Duty did it, and that's like how we all know it's dead.
What is this question? Can you help me here? I think I've noticed something. You probably understand my chat more than I do. I don't understand my chat at all. Maybe you will actually will make a good streamer. Take over my chat. Look, I'm gonna leave. Bye. Just gonna leave the screen. Can you answer that question by Kippy? Let me see if we can. Is there literally anyone that can answer that question?
Arcade or home date?
Am I the one that's missing the point?
I don't understand.
They're wacky. They're a wacky bunch.
What do you prefer on a date? Arcade.
Oh, what? You got it? You got it?
Okay, I think I got it. It's would I take my wife to the arcade or would we stay home for a date?
Oh, that's what you mean. See what I mean? I have no idea. I'm literally not pretending to be crazy or anything. I did not understand. What the hell?
I have a little secret. I have been in one relationship in my life, and that was with my wife, and I know nothing about dating. And but we'd probably go to the arcade, and then go to a nice restaurant or something.
Okay, that's pretty. That sounds fun.
That sounds fun. Cook something. It's a museum. My wife took me to a museum for a day, and that was actually one of the best ever. We went to New York City, and they were having an exhibit of what was it? It was was it the Met? I think it might have been the Met, and they had an exhibit showcasing like flintlock pistols that were owned by the Holy Roman Emperors. And I loved it, and I ignored her entirely and ran around the whole damn museum looking at everything.
I would freaking love to go to a museum. No joke. I love sightseeing. I love stuff like that. I even like sightseeing about cities. Like, I've been wanting to go to New York for the longest. I've never been to New York or anywhere like that. And people tell me, why do you want to go to that gross city? I just want to go to a Nintendo store, you know? Even if it's just to, like, see. I just want to say that I went there, okay? I like sightseeing.
I'm the biggest critic in New York City. And I still love it. Every time I go there, it's like, I want to go to the Lego store. I want to go here. I want to go there. Can't take the subway, too big. And I'm not even kidding. And, just go see everything. And, yeah, are we a pair of dumb tourists? Absolutely. And I don't care.
Well, that's great. I mean, it's just a lot of cities that I want to visit while I'm here in the U.S. There's not aside from the budget, the time and the planning and all that stuff is just gonna take a while. I've been to Florida. I went to Disney. I went to Disney
when I was like 4.
Yeah, I went to Disney like a year ago, I think. Yeah, a year ago, and it was amazing. I enjoyed it as much as I knew that I would enjoy it as a kid. Like, young me would be proud that I finally went to Disney. I would. You okay? Okay, hold on one second. Lucy, this is something that you have to learn. If you're gonna be a streamer, take it from a professional like me. You're gonna have to question people's decision, because right now people are talking like they have authority over my mind and body, and they're saying, okay, saying. So here's the thing. I would allow you to say that you play Genshin Impact. It's like, who gets to say what I get to do, huh? Saying's a professional? I have a crippling pachinko addiction due to local arcade in my town. Damn, okay, that's different than what I was talking about.
Your arcade is pachinko? Holy shit.
Damn, I will actually, I want to go to Japan. Does that make me a normie? I want to go to Japan.
See, I want to go to Japan too, but I don't want to go to Tokyo. I want to go in the countryside. I want to see all that stuff.
The sightseeing, yeah, baby. That's what I want to do.
I really want to go to Okinawa.
I wanna break my legs in those like infinite stairs. I wanna go to a shrine. I just wanna do all those things. I wanna get.
It's actually one of my dreams is to light a candle at a Shinto shrine.
Ah, yeah, that sounds awesome. I watch my YouTube algorithm. It's filled with like tons of like Japan traveling videos or just stuff like that because I listen to ASMR, like just people walking around cities or
You
yeah I do. That's what I play at night.
thinks it's weird.
If it's not lo-fi, it's just that.
I don't listen to the weird stuff. I just like listen to it's just like they take a paintbrush and they just brush the microphone. I need like white noise generator.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, now you're going to a different
Free
field.
will is a lie. Your actions are just
When I say ASMR, I'm be like, it's a little
yeah,
bit.
you like hearing the people like the footsteps and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not like you know that whispering into the into the ear that you see a lot of in there's like a Twitch category for that too. Nothing like that. I don't like that. It makes my ears itch. I don't like that, but I do like the scenario, like people eating at a restaurant or walking around town or stuff like that. You know, there's very background noise that just makes the house. It helps a lot with my tinnitus. I have an aggressive tinnitus condition because of my, whatever the hell I have in my head. Because my whole brain is always going like bzz, 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 like filled with electricity.
I shoot guns. I hear the E all the time.
Well, I hear that all the time with no guns, like permanently 24/7. I hear the beeping sound. At the beginning, it was like making me crazy, but now I've gotten so used to it. I just need to cancel it out with white noise all the time, or be outside. Being outside is something that helps a lot with that tinnitus. Because when I'm indoor and the houses in the US are not built for a body like mine. Thoughts about the afterlife? See you there? That's a question from chat. They're just asking all kinds of random questions now, but I'm glad they're all having fun. You've been an amazing guest, Lucy. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
No problem.
Let me take off the glasses off you. I gave you the glasses just for a little bit. My head was hurting a little bit, so I gave you some of my glasses. Okay, but in general,
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Which do you prefer, actual Genshin main story or the card minigame? They're both equally nice, to be honest. The minigame, the card game ain't that bad. What's your favorite dinosaur? Lucy, do you like dinosaurs?
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Oh, easy answer. Easy as that. I love the Triceratops. Triceratops is my favorite. The little horny dude. It's just really cool. Got all kinds of horns everywhere. Horns around the head. Horns on the nose. It's got bones coming out of everywhere. It's a menace. I like it because it's closest to the rhino, and I love the rhino. It's not my favorite animal that's currently almost alive, almost not extinct. I mean, well,
T-Rex, we wouldn't have the chicken, and I really like eating chicken, so
I guess so. I freaking love chicken. Chicken is OP.
The chicken is the closest genetic relative to the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
They say that everything tastes like chicken at some point because
God's favorite flavor.
People use it as a base to describe most meat. Like, oh, what does cat and rabbit taste like? Oh, it tastes like chicken. Was that a weird thing?
I've never had cat.
Me neither. I'm just saying. I'm just regurgitating what people have always said. I have gator tail and it tastes like chicken. Yeah, I have gator before, and it kind of does taste like chicken.
I agree.
Yeah, gator tastes pretty good. To be fair, chicken itself is actually breeded from several older species of birds by the Spaniards. Ah, I see. I mean, just the Spaniard. I feel like most of the world already, since the world like existed, most people thought that animal looks delicious. I agree that every race probably just like agree on the same thing. Okay. I think we already went on a tangent on multiple topics and everything. It's been fun. It is. It is.
Oh,
It's good. You have good energy. You have good energy, and I thank you for joining us, even though you were, you know, you must be hella tired, and I don't want to take your time. And plus, I gotta get to I gotta get to some of my own business right now.
Of course. Also, one more thing, Mezca,
Oh, yeah?
I ate your ice cream.
They ate your ice cream. What ice cream was it though? Can you share that?
If it's Mezca's, then it was mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. We have a lot of mint haters in the chat. They say it tastes like toothpaste, but I disagree. I like minty chocolate, you know, ice cream and stuff like that. It tastes good.
It's just the flavor of toothpaste. Like,
mint chocolate is goated. Thank you, Abacoa. You love the mint? Now you all like mint. What is this? No. Was it here?
I have this kind of effect on people. I always turn chat against the host.
I need you here more often. You were able to understand my chat more than me. all right. So nice to be seeing you here. We already hit the 1 hour mark. Usually we do like 40 to 50 minutes, but we went overboard with this.
I'm glad.
I hope you had fun, and you're always welcome around here.
Thank you. No.
So yeah, please, if you haven't followed Lucy on Twitter, you can follow her, of course. I'll be posting it, of course. I already did on the Discord. I post to the Twitter? Hey, you're there. You were literally there right there. So, but let me just plug it on the chat for everybody to see. And aside from that, anything else that you want to share with us? One final bit of information, wisdom from Lucy that you want to share with the chat?
No.
Something fun?
No.
No, it's all good.
No.
No? You're being very cautious. Oh, moo. Oh my god, I'm deaf. What the hell? Moo. We gotta moo more often. I remember that one time you enter our Discord, everyone's starting to moo. You turn my Discord into a cow farm.
People.
Ow! With the throwing. You'll be doing a lot of that later, okay, everyone? I'll be catching everyone later in the balance stream. I'm gonna take a quick 10-minute breaks, and then I'll be joining everyone. But for now, I'll be saying goodbye here with Grand Mistress Lucy. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.